Hello everyone, my name is Ibrahim, my surname on my channel. My serial number is 20202549. At the beginning of the presentation, I decided to show my face, but during the presentation, which about elementary functions, I am gonna switch off my camera. Thanks for understanding. And let's move. The first. Just a moment, since there's some problem. Okay, the first of all, we should know about the type of the elementary functions. And you can see below the content functions, relation power of x, explanation function, logarithms, trigonometric functions, inverse trigonometric functions, hyperbolic functions, inverse hyperbolic functions, all functions obtained by adding, subtracting, multiplying, or divvying the finite number of any of the previous functions. Okay, the first of all, what's elementary functions in a calculus? We should know about that. Here you can see three parts about the elementary functions in a calculus. Let's describe them. Let's try to know about them. The concept of the calculus created modern science and revolutionized the world. Calculus is a fundamental to modern science, and its turn in the founded on a solid understanding the elementary functions. Elementary functions are the functions which occur in most of the calculus and basic math applications. They include the polynomial functions, rational functions, trigonometric functions, exponential functions, and their inverse functions, include the inverse, trig functions, and the logarithm, along with the functions created by composing squares of elementary functions. Almost every function appearing in the scientific or economic applications in elementary functions. Okay, the third thing, in this course, we will focus on the understanding these functions and successfully manipulating them with operating algebra techniques. Preparation for a successful transition in the calculus. You know, and why we should learn these elementary functions, because we need it. For example, we cannot build a construction without without technology. These elementary functions is the technology of the elementary of the linear algebra. Okay. Content functions. The content functions is a functions having some range of different values of the domain. Graphically, on the content in the functions is a straight line which correlate the x-axis to domain of the function is the x value, and the response it's on the x-axis, and the range of the function is y or f bracket in X, which is a market with a reference to y axis. You can see this example here. Okay, and for learning the functions, we should work with a line. We should work with graph, and we should learn about them. Okay, exponential function definition. Also, is a mathematical, and the exponential function is a function of form f bracketing x equal to a power x, where X is a variable and A is a constant, which is called the base of the function, and it should be greater than 0. And you can see here, an exponential function can be one of the following forms. For example, f bracket in x equal to b power x. F bracket in x equal to ab power of x. F bracket in x equal ab power cx. X bracket in x equal e power x. And then f bracket in x equal to e power kx. F bracket in x equal to p e kx. Here b greater than 0 and b not equal 1. And then we should move to logarithm. Logarithm is another way of writing exponents. We know that 2 power 5 equal to 32, but if we are asked to find what number replaces a question mark in a 2 equal 32, then by the trial and error, we can simply find that answer is a 5. But if we ask us to find the question mark in a 2 equal 30, is there any number such as a 2 raised to gives 30? No, then how to solve it? The solution is a logarithm or small thing logos. Let's just learn about logarithm along with their rules, properties with examples. You can see here the graph of the logarithm functions. Okay, logos definition. What's a logos? What's a logarithm? Here in this part, we will learn about the logarithm, and here some examples and some definition of the logarithm. A logarithm is defined using exponent b power equal a. Logos means logarithm b equal x. Here the logo stands for logarithm. The right side part of arrow is read to be logarithm of 2 base in equal to x here, and a and b are two positive real numbers. X is a real number. A, which is inside the logarithm, is called argument. B, which is the bottom of the logarithm, is called base. Above the equation has two things to understand. From the symbol b power x equal a, logarithm b a equal ax is called exponential to logarithm form. Logarithm, and second thing, the logarithm b a equal x, b power x equal a is called logarithm extension form. Here is the table understanding conversation from one form to another form. How you can see here this same graph. Okay, that's the end of my presentation about elementary functions. I am really sorry, and I am really sorry to making a small video about elementary functions, but I can say that I really understand, but I couldn't explain more about them. Thanks for attention.